just want to say thank you. Thank you for supporting us, and we're going to keep on coming, man. The takeover is real. I've been studying. I said it before, and it happened tonight.
When we talk about your son, part of it is the physical aspect, but the other part is his focus and where his mind was. What did you think about his focus this evening coming into the ring?
We worked on that a lot, with we have a great trainer, Rubio, and Gerardo Gomez, and did a magnificent job. We worked more on his confidence. His confidence level is when he could breathe. You know what I'm saying? So his condition was just perfect for tonight.
I gotta work a little bit more on some things, but overall it was good. You seem to me like confident. Your confidence grew as the fight went on. It seemed early maybe you weren't as confident, but then as the fight went on, you seemed to get more.
Just getting out the ring rust. You know what I mean? It's been a while. I'm not gonna lie. It was a lot on my mind. I literally almost died the last fight, so that was weighing in my mind. I just had to clear it out. Going in there, I'm not afraid to die, but the last thing I want to do is not have my son have a father. So, that was the only thing that was weighing in my mind. But I gotta get that guy out somehow, some way.
How do you do that? How do you get that guy out? How do you do that?
You gotta take your time. Hey, little by little, those punches are gonna add up, and eventually it's gonna hurt them. It may not do it right away, but in due time, it'll get them out. And just trusting God, trusting the process. And knowing that I am here, not just for now, but forever.
He's gotta go.
I gotta go, guys. Hey, thank you all for everything. Hey, for everybody, man. Don't have a good night. Have a great night.
I know. Tia, you gotta go to the doctor right now.
Hey, great stoppage. Tell me about the knockdown. Walk me through what happened there.
I just had to calm down, really pick my shots. I started seeing that, even though the pressure's coming and stuff like that, you gotta calm the storm. Matter of fact, I am the storm. So it's all about just switching it up. It's been a while, you know what I'm saying? It's been a while. In all honesty though, I had to remind myself that I'm gonna be okay in there. My last fight, I nearly died. You guys don't know that feeling, you know what I'm saying? And to go back to something that almost killed you, it can mess with you. And I was just there in the back before everything. And I was just telling myself, I'm gonna be okay. God is in my corner. God is always there. I didn't come this far to just come this far. And that's really the mindset. The magnitude of all this is great and all. However, I can't be Teofimo without God.
Teo, great performance, man.
Finally answer those questions for yourself in the fight itself.
Yeah, you guys don't know what it is. You guys don't know how it feels. You know what I'm saying? Like, you guys see it from the outside perspective, but when you're out there, you're taking the shots, and you got somebody that's coming at you. You got to use your lungs again. When you blew up your lungs in the last fight, and that's pressure. That's a lot of pressure. And pressure, it's like it's against all odds at that moment. A lot of people don't really tap into that, and I don't care if they say it's excuses. I didn't know kids with asthma is an excuse. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about just really taking it from this point forward, focusing on what's next for me in December. We're gonna be fighting again, December 10th. Maybe Madison Square Garden, maybe at the O2 Arena against Josh Taylor. Who knows?
So is that what you would want next? The winner of Pro Grace and Zepeda or Josh Taylor, or do you feel like?
Yeah, I want to shoot for the titles. You know what I'm saying? Having these guys like Barboza, Ryan Garcia, and all these other guys. I mean, it's just getting in my way of becoming a two-time undisputed world champion. I know I could do it within the next year.
Would you still want the Garcia? It's not a title.
Absolutely. But however, it's like, what does Ryan bring other than the fans? I understand you guys say it's going to be a lot of money and stuff like that, but y'all don't see my mindset. The money's always going to take care of itself, guys. You know what I'm saying? I ain't worried about that. I know where I'm headed. I'm headed to the castle, man. I'm headed to the castle. Shit,
based on tonight, how would that fight go, though? Based on how you felt tonight, Teo?
I had to get the ring rust out and everything, but I'll beat the shit out of all these boys.
By the way,
what's the difference between Teo at 40?
Your ringside. Did you talk to him at all, De La Hoya?
Nah, everybody got up and just walked away.
Anybody you want in particularly?
Like I said, Josh Taylor, because he has a WBO, the IBF. I just got ranked. We're gonna, it makes me laugh. Jose Ramirez petitions it, and Jack Cartero, they petitioned him to have me out the ranking. And then, they're not even fighting each other on first off. And then Ramirez is saying that he's gonna go get married because he's too scared to fight Zepeda. So it's like, we're just gonna come back. Hopefully by next week or so, we'll be in the rankings as a mandatory to fight Josh Taylor.
Well, I seen that we had him, he was just open for all shots, and I just told him in the 7th round, I hit him in the chest and I said, this is the round, and he did it. He went out there and performed amazingly, man. That guy was no joke. I take off my hat to him because that guy came to win. He was a tough fighter. He would have gave anybody problems, anybody.
Do you think he was able to take the power for 6 or 7 because it's the first time at 140? A guy like that was able to take it better?
Well, my son was actually not throwing his power as much. You know, he was just boxing the hell out of him. You know, then when he started hitting him with some good shots, that's when he started opening it up. You know, he started hurting him. This guy could take punches, you know. He would have went down with a lot of punches that my son hit him with. You know, he didn't want it to go down, especially that left hook was catching him all night in the right hand. I told him, man, right hand, and that's how he took him out with the right hand.
Who do you want to fight next?
We could fight Josh Taylor, whoever has the belts. That's what we want. We want the belts, you know. If we have to fight for the bacon belts, we take the bacon belts as well, you know, with anybody. So whoever wins from that fight too, you know, anybody can get it as long as it's for a belt. Let's do it.
Do you think because of scheduling, you might fight a Barboza in between in December before getting to a title fight, or do you think you can get a title fight?
I don't really know. Yeah. I just need the belts, like I said, you know, and we'll sit down and we'll figure it out. You know, I told my son, you know, when you know, let's take off for like 2-3 weeks and then go back into the gym.
I know you want the belts, but you know, De La Hoya was here ringside. What about a fight with Ryan? Based on what you saw?
Well, after this performance, man, of course, yeah, that'll be a great fight and it'll be for a lot of money. You know, why not? You know, let's do it.
Would he fight Ryan the same way, or you think we see him on the front foot instead of boxing?
Listen, he's just getting started at 140. You know, he was comfortable in there. He had fun. You know, this guy just comes to fight. You know, and so that's why he had that style. You know, Ryan is more like a boxer as well. So you know, it'll be a match. You know, they'll match up good.
Any final message to your rivals, Haney, Garcia?
Them boys ain't my
Taylor?
Rivals. They just clout chasers. They don't want to fight me. I mean, I just look at it that way. You know, they all talk about a big game, but they don't really show up. I mean, a lot of you guys don't even want to watch that rematch that they have because it's boring. What, you're just gonna win off jabs? You got to do more than that. You know, and I think I did enough today just to show you guys that I am entertainment.
Thank you guys.
What are your thoughts on Haney Kambosos Part 2?
You know what I love is that a lot of you guys are under their payroll, and really it's just amazing. It amuses me. You know what I'm saying? You guys got to go and hustle somewhere else.
Thank you guys.
But thank you guys.
Thank you, Tio.
I loved it. It was good stuff.
No, I wasn't focused on the knockout. I was just focused on timing, working on different things, wanting to show you guys my catch and shoots, things that I've been working on. My defense was great today. You know, I still got to work on a couple things overall. However, you know, God does the work for me. You know what I'm saying? 7th round knockout. 2-5, 25, 2 + 5, 7.
Let's go.